Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful and easy to use forms of artificial intelligence, text-to-text AI. You may not realize it, but you've probably already used it. When you ask a chatbot to rewrite an email, summarize a meeting, or help you brainstorm ideas, that's text-to-text AI in action. Think of it as a writing assistant that doesn't just respond with canned text. It understands context and creates meaning. It's here to help you think, write, and communicate more clearly at work. By the end of this session, you'll know how to use text-to-text AI tools to save time on everyday tasks, communicate more clearly and professionally, brainstorm and edit your writing with confidence. Let's start with the first step in the LEAP framework, learn. Text-to-text AI is a system that takes written input and generates new text based on what you ask. When you type a question or a request into a tool like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude, you're using text-to-text AI. The model reads your words, predicts what comes next, and generates a meaningful response. It doesn't think like a person. It learns patterns from billions of examples of human writing. Now that we've learned what it is, let's move to the next step and explore how it can be used in real workplace situations. Let's look at a few examples across common workforce tasks. Let's explore how AI can help you through supporting communication, increasing administration efficiency, and generating ideas. Now that we've explored possibilities, let's move to the next phase and apply what we've learned. Now it's your turn to apply what we've covered. I'll demo first. Then you can try out a few prompts of your own. We'll look at these prompts today. Summarize this article in bullet points. Summarize this email. Give me 10 creative ideas for improving employee engagement. Rewrite this email to sound professional but friendly.
More about text-to-text AI. Let's go over a few common examples that you may see at work. So you can see I have my ChatGPT window open, and Chat is saying, how can I help you, Lisa? I want to summarize an article. So I've got an article pulled up here that is from Frontiers in Digital Health, and this particular article is on perspective, advancing public health education by embedding AI literacy. Now, I don't want to read all of this, right? Of course, I could read the abstract here, but for the interest of this demonstration, I'm going to take the first 4 sections of this article, because they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to copy and paste it. I'm going to come back to ChatGPT and I'm going to say, summarize this article in bullet points. Okay, I could say 3 bullet points. I could say 5 bullet points. I could say however many it is, but I don't know how many it's going to take to actually summarize it. So I'm telling it, summarize this article in bullet points. I'm going to copy and paste what I just I'm going to paste what I just copied from the article, and then I'm going to hit enter. And in just a few seconds after ChatGPT thinks for a little bit, you're going to see a response or an output that comes from that request or that prompt that I gave it. And so it's giving me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably about 15 different bullet points that allows me to skim the article and give me the information that I need. Okay, that's one example. Another example, I'll pull up my email here, that you can do is you can summarize emails as well. So this is our email, admin at Umemba Health. This is just some junk email that's come through from a company that we're obviously on the listserv for. I've opened up my Microsoft Copilot. So if you use Microsoft, Copilot is embedded in all of the Microsoft tools. If you use Google, Gemini is embedded in all of those tools as well. And you can do things like this. Summarize this email. That's the prompt or request that I'm going to give it. And you see Copilot is thinking now and says, here's a summary of email titled, If Automation Scares You, This One's For You, from Amanda Ray at 17 Hacks. It goes through all of the important details that I should know about, even gives me a link for sources, which are none here, okay? You could do that as well if you have long emails, long reports, different things like that, and you don't have, all day to read them, but you need to get the most important parts of the emails out. Another thing that I love to do, and I'm going to start a new chat here with generative AI platforms like ChatGPT, Copilot, Claude, Perplexity, etc. Is I like to have them help me brainstorm. So I work a lot in workforce development. I work a lot with HR teams, learning and development teams, etc. So I'm going to ask Chat to give me 10 ideas to help improve employee engagement for my client, a major health department in a large urban city, right? I didn't have to give it that much information, but I tend to give it more information than it needs a lot of the time. Okay, so now Chad is telling me when I work with health departments, I always remind leaders that engagement is not about one big moment. It's about a consistent experience that communicates you matter here. People need to feel seen, supported, challenged, and connected to mission. So now it gives me 10 ideas that can meaningfully improve employee engagement for a large health department in a big city. You see how I tailored that information because of the context, because of the information that I gave it. So it's not giving me information just across the board. It's for a large health department, specifically in a big city. And then it gives me the 10 recommendations. So these are the ways that you can use generative AI. Have it generate ideas for you, have it summarize text for you, have it rewrite your emails, right? You could rewrite an email, but you can say, rewrite this in a friendly, professional tone. All of those are some examples of how you can use generative AI, specifically the text-to-text feature, to help increase your productivity at work.
Now, let's head into the final stage of the LEAP framework, where you put into practice what you've learned here today. Practice is what turns AI from a novelty into a normal part of your workflow. Try using text-to-text AI for one small task each day this week, something that takes you time or mental energy. Each time you do, ask yourself, did it save me time? Did it make my message clearer? Did it reduce my stress? That's how you normalize AI. Not by doing everything at once, but by building small, sustainable habits. Thank you for learning with me today. Remember, every time you use AI with purpose, you're not just working smarter, you're shaping the future of work itself. Next week, we'll dig deeper into generative AI with a conversation on text-to-image AI generation. In the meantime, if you'd like to learn more about how we can help you learn AI, visit our website linked below this video.